What's up, world? This your boy Jack, just checking in. Hadn't spoke to everybody in a minute. Just been a little extra busy. Seemed like here the past weeks. I want to thank everyone for always checking in and commenting on the videos that I post, and the feedback is always positive and always awesome to have. As you can see, I'm in the car running a few errands for the wifey. You know how that go. But I wanted to check in with you guys on a topic that kind of came across my mind today, like attraction or promotion, right? And people are like, attraction or promotion? What do you mean by that, Jack? Jack, this is what I mean. So, are you attracting the type of people you want, or are you falsely promoting yourself and attracting all the wrong people? Okay, so let me elaborate a little bit. So I remember as a youth, I was a good student, very smart, very articulate, very intellectual, things of that nature. And my parents wasn't like having that. Like you were gonna learn something if you went to school. You just weren't going to hang out to eat and PE. And so I remember as a scholar or a nerd, I didn't have a lot of friends. People wasn't attracted to the intellectual side. And granted, we're kids, so hell, I didn't even know an intellectual side even existed yet. But I just knew that nerds were not popular and jocks were, and things of that nature. But it kind of went against everything that I really felt was a part of me on the inside. Like, I like school, I like band, I like music, I like different types of music than everybody else. And so I was always, like, in a sense, an outcast. So what I did was I tapped into what I like to call the dark side. So I seen that people were attracted to jocks, or people were attracted to or respected. So I thought the bullies, per se, right? Or the more aggressive kids, the ones that were known for fighting and winning all their fights and things of that nature. And so what I did was I falsely promoted myself to be a bad boy, because know the cliche, all good girls love bad boys, right? That was a thing. That's a whole nother video. But all good girls love bad boys, and so I tapped into the dark side and I became that aggressive kid. And it was really all about attention seeking. It wasn't even like, how do I explain it? It was all about the attention. I wanted the notoriety. I can't even say the word. The popularity, right? I wanted to be seen and not just heard. Because in class, being smart, you're always heard. Teacher asks a question, boom, you raise your hand, you answer the question, and yes, you got it right, Jack. And that was like, boom, a little pat on the back, right? But it didn't win me any popular, any cool points with the cool kids. And so I tapped into the dark side and I started promoting this false image of myself, right? And so by promoting that false image of myself, I started attracting more people that were a part of that false promotion, meaning I got into a lot more fights than normal, that I hung out with more, I'm not gonna say bad kids, but I'm gonna say troubled youth, because no one knows at that time how they are gonna turn out. Well, fast forward, that spewed over into my adult life, where I decided I wanted to be a part of a gang, and I thought that being a part of this gang, people were going to respect me. And being a part of a gang, you have to kind of be a little violent, right, or aggressive, we'll say, for lack of a better word. And I thought people respected me because I was a part of this gang. But what I later on found out was people didn't respect me. People feared me because of the dumb crap that I was subject to do in the name of this gang, in the name of being seen. So fast forward my life today, my attraction today, the energies that I put out today, is I try to attract more authentic people. I try to attract more genuine people. I try to attract more compassionate people, right? And the truth of the matter is that's not the case in this world we live in. And so the people that I just described are few and far in between. But because of the energy that I put out, those people gravitate to me today. And they gravitate to a more authentic Jack and not a more promoted Jack, if that makes any sense, right? Take social media for an example, right? You know, I see all the great posts and the food, and I'm at this place and I'm that place, and on the outside looking in, I would think this individual has such an awesome life, and I become envious, and I want to mimic what I see, right? But if I ever had an opportunity to see what's going on with that individual internally, excuse me, right? I would probably find out that internally that this person or myself is only compensating for past unresolved childhood trauma, right? Is what I was saying. And you know, some people will agree, some people will disagree, and that's fine. But I know, coming from having a substance misuse background, I know a lot of times I got high just to self-medicate from traumas that I never dealt with, you know, and so it's a slow healing process. I'm barely dealing with it today, but in order for me to continue to grow, in order for me to continue to move forward, in order for me to continue to attract the type of people that I want to attract to be a part of my immediate social circle, excuse me, I need to continue to work on me. I need to continue to grow, right? And growing is hard. And right now, my growth is in public most of the time. Growing up in public is hard and embarrassing. You know, people are going to always have negative things to say, but because you're promoting a more authentic self, instead of focusing on the 2 or 3 bad comments, we're just going to focus on the 25 good comments that you got, right? Because you actually attracted those people in, right? And so that's just where I'm at today. I don't know if this video helped anyone. I don't know if it made sense. It always makes sense to me, but this is just an opportunity for me to share a part of me and my thoughts with you. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment. Again, I apologize. I suck at responding to comments, but I do read them. I do appreciate them, and you have an awesome rest of your day. Peace.